Welcome to Best Threesome Ever, a podcast discussing all things revolving around nerdy pop culture. It's probably not what you were expecting, but it's just as fun. Now, here are your hosts, Nick, Meghan, and Kevin.
Ring, ting, 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 bingo bong, bing, bang, bingo bong, bing.
All right, here we go. Best Threesome Ever, episode 191, brought to you by Jaybird Wines. I'm Nick.
I'm Meghan.
Kevin.
Yay, it's our year-end review. We've, after Fest is always a weird time for us because it's just like Fest and then holidays.
It's like we're trying to squeeze in all of the like socialize
Right.
outside of Fest socializing we couldn't do for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Right,
And then holidays start bashing you in the brain. And
It's like
right.
Fest, spooky season, my birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year.
Who cares about your birthday?
I do.
who cares about Thanksgiving? Megan's birthday is
true.
way more important.
That's true.
Sure.
Same.
That's true, it is.
And I never killed anybody because the Pilgrims were murderers and turkey tastes like napkins.
None of it's made correctly.
I know.
My turkey does not taste like napkins. Thank you very much.
Dark meat does not taste like napkins. And I'm a dark meat eater, so
Same.
Same.
Love a dark.
white meat.
Love some dark meat.
I mean, I can make it juicy, but still like like the times that I've cooked turkey.
Fucking
Children, I tell you. Children that I work with, always going with the innuendo joke.
I missed you, fuckers.
We're going to do an end of the year kind of show where we kind of wrap up the year and talk about a few things we haven't talked about in a while and shows we've seen, things we're hoping for in the new year or looking forward to. And then we'll be back after the new year with another episode. Getting close to that 200 mark, bro. 191.
One whole episode in 2020.
Do we want to start with that recent big trailer and then go from there, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so fucking Supergirl had a trailer.
Sure
Yes,
did.
it did.
Looks like it fucking rips.
If they don't kiss, I will be mad.
Oh, her and her little cute little alien.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, God, they're so cute.
Although, I'm sorry, go ahead, guys.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it showed a lot. There was only like a brief, like half a second of Momoa's Lobo, but
Right.
he's looking very Lobo-y,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty stoked for that.
I am too. Although I feel, I mean, we don't know what to expect, but I feel you can kind of tell the arc of her character where it's going to be like, I'm a party girl. Oh, I have responsibilities. I don't want to. Okay, I will.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mixture of the hero's tale with a college coming of age.
Yeah.
tale. It's
Yeah.
exactly what it's going to be. I'm not expecting anything less,
No.
anything more, and it's
No.
going to be perfect.
Yes.
I feel like it's going to suit her character really well. I think it's going to. I'm really excited for Mally Alcock and what she's going to bring to the role because she has
She can
charmed.
rip it.
She's charmed the ever loving fuck out of me ever since House of Dragons.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great. I'm not, and I'm not saying what I said as a negative. I'm just saying that like, that's what I'm kind of like with Transformers. Like, you know what you're going to get Rock'em Sock'em Robots. And people shit on that movie all the time, but I'm like, I got Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and it was fun, and it reminded me of my childhood, and it was great. And this one's going to be that times a million because it's just going to be better than Transformers. That's kind of a low bar, sorry. But like you said, it's just you're going to get that's what you expect, and it's going to be some cool shit. And Lobo, I can't wait to finally see Lobo because I used to read the comic. My
It's
brother
funny
got
'cause
me into it.
When I think of Lobo speaking, I hear Brad Garrett.
Interesting.
Nice.
Well, the reason why is because the '90s animated series,
Was
Yeah.
Brad
he was
Garrett?
the
He
voice of
was.
Lobo,
Okay.
It was.
and I can still hear him. And I can't remember if it was Lobo who said it because he voiced a couple of characters on the show.
Mhm.
Because I remember there was like the big kind of fisherman who would be on there every so often, and it was still the same voice. But it's like I can hear him, one of these characters
Yeah.
in the animated series, going soda. And it's that one line has lived in my head rent free for like 30 years now.
This would never happen, but I think it'd be funny if you have Big Bad Lobo and then you have the voice of, I can't think of the comedian's name, but he plays Shark in Harley Quinn.
Oh,
Not the movie, the
yeah,
animated
the
series.
animated series. I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his
Terrence?
name.
No. What's his name?
Fuck.
A comedian
Hold on.
that voices the shark in.
Harley.
Oh, I know.
He's so funny.
He is super funny, and I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
But I can see his face.
yeah, I can't do it. I just saw an interview with him for something
My
else.
brain kept wanting to say D.L. Hughley, but it's not D.L.
It's
Hughley.
not. No.
Hold on.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Why are you not telling me?
This makes a great radio.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus fuck, come on.
Where's my goddamn electric guitar, Bruce? Sorry. It's another moment from Harley Quinn. It was just. Oh, Ron Funches.
There it is.
Funches. Funchages.
There it is.
I'm gonna go with Funks.
Funks.
But yeah, great comedian.
Right.
Super hilarious.
Anyways, so yeah, Supergirl. It looks great. I'm excited. I can't wait. Marvel also started their countdown for Avengers.
What isn't the
11 months,
Aren't we supposed to have the trailer before Avatar?
supposedly.
Ugh.
We better, because that's the only reason I agreed to go see it.
Fair.
When does that movie come out?
Soon. I want to say it's a Christmas release.
Today, I thought.
Yeah, go see it next
Oh.
week.
It came out today.
I'm not disagreeing. I just don't know because Avatar is
Yeah, it came out today.
super
Oh.
goddamn boring to me. So
It's not great.
it's
Nah.
really
This one, the villain has me kind of.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
into her whole fucking
Well,
vibe.
I get that.
I'll await your analysis.
Speaking of trailer things that may or may not have gotten leaked, in Avengers Doomsday, there's
There's been so many leaks that I've stopped even like caring because
Yeah.
they've all been fake. So I'm like, I'll watch it when I watch it.
right, but this one was like, I hate to like people keep saying that they've checked it and it seems very legit, and it's really just Cap holding a baby in the house of that he
That
and
he and Peggy were in.
Right,
At the
which-
end of What's Its Tits?
And I was just rewatching Winter Soldier, and she's in the room and she's sitting next to her kids. So, did they have kids?
This timeline makes no sense.
I thought there was a picture in her thing that had her and a couple of kids. And
It
I
does.
assumed those
Yeah,
couple
she-
of kids.
Were
She-
hers?
yeah.
Which, if you follow the timeline, would be now Cap's kids.
Well, I mean, even they always would have been if you subscribe to that kind of
Yeah.
Yes.
Wibbly wobbly.
well, I mean,
the Marty McFly
sorry.
or
Timey-
the bootstrap paradox.
Timey-wimey.
they are confirmed. If that was it, then they are confirmed to be Cap's kids. Which does the super soldier serum? God damn.
Is a super soldier serum hereditary?
Correct. Can you pass
Is
it
there
on?
super serum? Super semen serum?
And does he blow a load like Superman, like shotgun through her back?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Mallrats.
That thing's got a kick like you won't believe.
But I mean, like, if he had kids, what happened to his kids? And like, how do you live? I don't know. It just got me in this whole like, I deep dived in my own brain about it. Like, how did Cap hide all this time?
I don't.
Right.
All I do know is I want Deadpool to meet Captain America and Peggy, so that when he meets Peggy, he goes, "Oh, you too, huh?" You're a professional women's team. I just think that'll be funny,
Peggy.
and just a vintage Deadpool line. And if that happens, the Marvel listeners are
They are
Marvel
listening.
writers are listening to us.
Get on that website. We can bet on stupid shit, and you can put that up for
Oh, yeah.
Bad enough Suicide Squad fucking ripped off the lair for the intro.
Yeah, they
right.
did. Fucking assholes.
I was just watching that the other day too. I'm like, this is totally the beginning of the fucking layer. It's like even Captain or Colonel Flags is like golf pars. Golf's a par 3, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, come on.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, they stole our shit.
They totally did. Fucking bastards. Whatever. Lair had it first. Yeah, trailers. Any other fun trailers?
The Pit, season 2.
Well, I mean, there was HBO had like a whole
Yeah, HBO had
Oh,
a
yeah,
whole
like a here's what's
thing
coming
that
this year.
they're-
So there's a
Yeah.
little bit for the
They
Pit. There was a good chunk for the Lanterns
Yeah.
that had Hal
Yeah.
and John in a
Just
car, and he's
Lanterns.
like Hal puts the fucking ring on the dashboard and says, "All right, testing time," and he jumps out of the car right before it goes off a cliff. Very excited for this.
Right.
It's gonna be good.
Oh, like the Green Lanterns?
Yeah, yeah.
Et
Lantern
cetera?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hal Jordan and
Now
Jon
Netflix
Stewart.
owns all of that.
Well, has that officially gone through?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. They officially signed the merger. I don't know if it's like officially transacted. They've
How
assigned
is
the
it
paperwork.
not antitrust or anti-monopoly?
Because they don't own everything.
They don't own everything.
But here's the thing:
But
Netflix has always been Actually, it's not dissimilar to what I was going to say. Netflix has always been very anti-theatrical.
Right.
There, certain movies they'll put in like a very limited theatrical run just so they can, try and get non
Wake Up Dead Man or
they're very anti-theatrical and
Mhm.
like Warner Brothers is like one of the fucking OGs of the
Right.
cinema. Man.
Yeah.
I like the movie theater. I
Yeah.
love going to the movies. I
Love
like
the
the big
movies.
screen. I like how I don't need to have the subtitles because everything's loud enough.
Yeah.
And so I can understand what people are saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fucking
I like popcorn.
I feel
I don't like overpaying, but like I do because I want to support this medium
it's-
staying, and
It's an experience. It's not just
yeah.
watching a movie. It's a whole
people used
thing.
to go to the movie theater. People used to put on a fucking 3-piece suit,
Uh-huh.
their finest hat. They would go to
Yeah.
the haberdashery or whatever.
That's the word of the day or something.
If only the viewing audience had been listening to us earlier before we started recording.
But that's what it's like. I like going to the movies, and people are like, "Oh, I can just watch it at home." Yeah, it's boring and it sucks. Like we watched Running Man.
There.
Like people are. I'm positive I have to go to the bathroom. Fuck you. There's lights on. I hate that. I hate everything about it. Like I don't mind watching movies at home. Obviously,
I love
it's
watching
comfortable.
movies
I
at
can. I
home,
don't
but
have
I
to.
also like
I don't
going
have
to
to
the
wear
theater.
pants. But like if it's a new movie, it's a big movie. I want a big movie to be on a big screen,
Yeah.
with big sound, a big bucket of popcorn. I want to get fucking punched in the dick by the force, that kind of shit.
Yeah. I'm with you. But I feel it's going to be kind of like Disney owning Star Wars and Marvel and all that, where they're still going to be their own separate things. They're just going to be owned by them.
A friend of mine was like, now that Netflix owns fucking everything, they should just shut off all the streaming services and go back to sending us DVDs.
Hilarious.
That'd be
One at a
amazing.
time.
Netflix can win me over with one easy trick.
Boobies.
No, release the fucking hold you have on the Nemesis system. Fucking release it. That copyright is bullshit. Fuck that patent. Release the Nemesis system. Let me have it like a Star Wars game or some shit. Fuck.
I have no idea what that is.
All right, we're about to go on a ride.
I mean, maybe some of the listening audience doesn't know what it is.
Pull the soapbox out. Here you go.
Okay, so
all right, step up. There you go.
a few years back, a wonderful game called Shadows of Mordor came out. This is a Lord of the Rings game where you play as some jackass whose name I can't remember, who's also inhabited by the spirit of Celebrimbor, the elf who made the fucking rings, who was played by way too old of an actor in The Rings of Power. It really bugs me. That's a whole other thing. Anyway, Celebrimbor and what's his hoogie? They are
symbiotic.
Yes, and so they are on a journey to fucking A, avenge his family, and B, punch the spirit of fucking Sauron just right in his dick.
Okay.
In this video game, there are filthy orcses, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And each one of them is their own person.
Oh.
And this is, you will get hunts where you have to find certain orcs, like generals and lieutenants and things like that, and take them down. The bigger ones will have like lists of fears and things like that you can study and find out what makes them tick, and you can use that to your advantage. Like if they're afraid of bees, you can find like a beehive to knock down, and they'll be like, "Holy shit!" And while they're running around screaming, you fucking stab them in the neck. It's a very intricate system. Now, what happens is if they defeat you, they get more powerful, and you guys can do this tete-a-tete, where if they defeat you enough times, they become your nemesis. They will start trying to hunt you, learn what makes you tick. It is one of the most intricate, like AI NPC, like systems that's ever been created for video games. Other video games have sort of had things like it, but this is the most like insanely detailed it's ever been. Warner Brothers owns the patent on this piece, on this engine for video games.
Oh.
And they have done nothing with it since Shadows of War, its sequel.
Was this system kind of based off of the Weta engine that they made for Lord of the Rings, where they wanted, like, each one of those orcs has its own little, like, brain type thing?
They have their own personality. They have their own name.
But is it based off of that, or is it a whole separate thing? Did they, like, steal Weta's idea from that, or did they buy it? For this.
I don't know if it's
Okay.
based on that or what, but yeah, they call it the Nemesis system,
Okay.
and so
Okay.
it's yes, where each character has its own thing, and this is from like 2000. I want to say 11, maybe.
Okay.
So it came out a while ago, and then the sequel came out, and the sequel was good, and but they other than that, they've just sat on it, and it could be utilized in so many other things.
Yeah.
And it's
Interesting.
disappointing that it's
Yeah.
just sat
That is very disappointing.
collecting dust when it's one of the most remarkable
especially when you have those
video
big,
game engines of all time.
especially when you have those big games like that you've played and I've played a little bit, not as much as you, where you like, what's the one I'm thinking of?
Stuff.
Tales of Tsushima. No.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. Like you have this big world game and that could be used for that, where like the characters be more interactive, or these big world games, and that these games are just getting bigger and bigger. And you're right that I'm very surprised that they could be making bank off it by like using it and selling it and letting other people use it. Like,
But like I all I can think of is like making like a superhero game. I don't, not even necessarily Marvel or DC, but it could be, but like just a superhero game, like City of Heroes, something like that, where
Fly
like
around as a hero and
where like you fight injustice and like there are bad guys you start to take down, but then maybe they start taking you out, and then you have a fucking you have a nemesis.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, and for those that don't know what I was talking about with Weta, is that in Lord of the Rings, while all those Orcses, the distant shots were all computer generated, they developed a system where they didn't want it to look like just, the same thing that's so many.
The same thing 100,000 times.
Right, which, which has been the staple for large CG things like that before. So they developed this whole system where each one of those orcs has its own personality. So they have 10,000 orcs, and they have 10,000 personalities on for those orcs in those huge shots. So they actually are all interacting with each other, and they'll bump into each other, and they'll react to that, and they'll do this, and they just it was groundbreaking, especially for such a small development, for a small shop. I mean, it just blew them up.
Yeah.
But they needed to do something because they were like, we want to be different. We want to really sell this and let, like the Peter Jackson's vision of keeping true to the story and keeping true to the making the people that love The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and J.R. Tolkien's tale, that they wanted it to be, they didn't want it to look shitty. They really want to invest into it. So that's what I was talking about. And if you want to learn more about that, you can watch the behind the scenes stuff like I did on all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies, because I'm a fucking nerd. I've watched all of it.
Yeah, apparently they used it in like the newer Planet of the Apes movies to make each of the apes look different.
All the monkeys.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not
Apes.
monkeys, they're apes.
Apes.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes.
Oh no, there's a difference.
So Supergirl.
Supergirl.
What else have you guys been watching?
Welcome to fucking Derry. Holy
God
shit.
damn it.
Holy shit.
Yes.
It's funny because then in Running Man they went to Derry.
Of course they did. Is this like
Because all of
I watched Running Man. We'll talk about that.
all of Stephen King's stuff takes place in the same universe. He has actually said that.
correct.
And
Somebody actually mapped it out. It's a fucking crazy map.
it is a crazy ass map.
And Derry really like pulled a lot of references to other
It
stuff. Like
fucking
one of the main
did.
characters is the dude
Fucking
from The
Dick
Shining.
Halloran.
Yeah, from The Shining.
I
So
fucking love that guy. He's it's so fucking good. And I'm sorry.
it was redonk.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
And then fucking what's her name is Richie's mom.
Yep. The girl from Station 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the baseline of Stephen King's universe is all really based off the Dark Tower, which was not a great movie.
No, the Dark Tower movie sucked. The first Dark Tower book sucks. Apparently it gets better.
So the first Dark Tower book is a bit of a slog. The second
Such
one,
a slog.
I fucking devoured.
Oh, yeah.
I finished that book in like 19 minutes.
Aaron's read the series like 3-4 times, like the whole thing start to finish, and I'm like, I couldn't get through the first one, and the second one, I'm like,
info dump, and the second one just fucking slaps. I promise you will be like, okay, now I can.
It has a really great first line, though. It's such a good first line, and then everything after that, I'm just like, why?
Where he gets his fingers sucked off by those little lobster things.
And just like the little kid.
He's like, man, that was my masturbating hand. This is all real events from the book, by the way.
True. Yeah.
First book is super
It's
weird.
so fucking weird and I hated it.
Weird.
I hated it. But anyway, the Dark Tower movie was supposed to kick off kind of the Stephen King
Like verse.
cinematic universe. And it flopped, so they're like, well, fuck that.
Even though it had Idris Elba in it.
It did. And Matthew
And ha ha
McConaughey.
ha 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 hey.
And all right. This movie was not all right. But yeah, I really wanted that movie to succeed, and now
I really wanted that movie to be based on the books.
that's fair too.
Everything you want, I guess.
No, can't even get close. But welcome to Derry.
Ugh.
Holy shit.
Son of a bitch.
I was entranced and horrified. And I kind of want to do a little more like digging into it, but like, did they consult with the local Native American tribes?
I want to say that they
I would
hopefully-
assume
that
they
they
did,
hopefully
but I
did
hope
because
they
it's-
did.
It felt very authentic.
It felt super
I
authentic.
feel like people aren't doing the Stephanie Myers thing anymore.
No,
Where she had all of this stuff about the Quileute tribe and did
none of it
absolutely-
was not even remotely true.
She didn't even talk to one of them on
She looked up.
passing.
She looked up what tribe was in the area, and that's it.
Which is nice because every year the Twilight shitposting group I'm in does like a charity drive
Cool.
where all of the proceeds go to the Quileute tribe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Fuck yes. Boom. Flip it, reverse it.
I've been watching a couple shows. I've been watching. You know me, and I like history. So I've been watching a couple shows that are on HBO. No, MGM. Because one of them, they're on Prime. The one is Billy the Kid. Because there's just so much like weird mystery versus legend versus who the kid actually was.
Right.
So weird.
I do know one thing about him as a real person. That kid could eat a fucking apple through a chain link fence.
Yeah, he had.
Yeah, he had a horse face.
Yeah, he was not.
And so they had this kind of good looking dude
Still
playing him.
crushed mad ass though. I hear.
And it's funny because God, they really are drawing out his story like ad nauseum to like this could be 2 seasons and you have 4 seasons. Like it could probably be 2 seasons. And they use a lot of historical references, a lot of things that they did, and a lot of people that he rode with, and blah blah blah. They are missing 2 very important people that he rode with that are not in this story. And that is Doc Scurlock and Chavez y Chavez. And I'm only thinking they're not putting them in there because if they did, their thought was, well, then I want to just to think of fucking Young Guns.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
but he actually rode with these people and they were right. At day, what does that mean? It means stop. I pulled that one for a movie we saw, and I was like, that was a fucking Young Guns reference.
Classic.
Right. And I just like, how do you write the story and you include all of these people that he met and had issues with or had conflicts with or met and rode with and not include these 2 people? Like you have Charlie Bowden and you have James Bloomington.
Lipton.
No. At first I thought it was Jesse James. That's not his.
No.
It's not Jesse James. He never wrote Jesse James. And like all these things that happen in history and the county, the Lincoln County War, and like, I just, anyways, so I kind of stopped watching it for a little bit because I had to take a break. Then I started watching the new Robin Hood, which is fun.
On Amazon?
Yeah.
How is
There's
it?
a new episode?
It's on my list.
It's fun.
Okay.
I'm to read my notes. I like how they really include. Obviously, Robin Hood's not a real person, but there are people within history that kind of
that
like
had that.
there's 2
vibe
that kind of closely that people usually reference when they're talking about Robin Hood, but one of them's a pirate. I'm like, yeah, no,
that far inland.
no, he literally was a pirate. Right. The other guy, kind of very similar, noble blood. fought to get his father's name's castle back, etc. Anyways, but they do bring in the Saxon versus Normans part of history, which I really like.
Interesting.
The 3 lead actresses, Maid Marian, Priscilla of Nottingham, and the sheriff's daughter, and the Queen's handservant, all look exactly alike. And so for me,
hate that so much, but that is also probably accurate.
I mean,
and for me, I'm like, there's a lot of characters.
That drives me insane.
I kind of gotta like have something that's a little bit different. But obviously, Maid Marian falls into the Queen's service, and like it's really kind of cool. She falls in as a servant, and then the Queen promotes her to lady in waiting, which makes her Maid Marian.
Mm-hmm.
Which was fun. Again, another piece of like historical accuracy. But it drives me insane that the 3 of them look exactly like. So when one's getting just bent over by this other guy, I'm just like, which one are you? Well, at first I'm like, why is Maid Marian? Oh wait, that's not
how
Maid
they
Marian.
do all look the same, with the exception of the fucking Queen, who at least has the decency to be blonde.
No. The Queen doesn't look like them. Just Marian, Priscilla of Nottingham, who's the sheriff's daughter, and the Queen's head servant lady, and I don't know her name, the actress or the character, because I can't fucking figure them out. I wrote that it has really great action fighting sequences. The bow action is fucking outstanding and pretty realistic.
Celine DeFitzu.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tamara Rodanovich is who plays her.
No, thank you. I think they've listened to that guy on TikTok, that English bow hunter guy who's fucking awesome.
I love that guy.
So I can't wait to see their D&D session. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Him and the sword fighting couple and a couple other big TikTokers.
Hell yeah.
They're doing a live D&D thing. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. And it's really funny that I was watching because Sean Bean is in it. And he plays the sheriff of I almost said Nottingham. Of Nottingham.
Latrine.
It used to be shit house.
It used to be shit house. God damn it. I love it.
Back close to touching it.
I touched it.
Okay, I'll watch Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, God damn it. I guess I have to now.
But Sean Bean, so he's got a couple good sword fights, and one of them is with Robin Hood.
Yeah,
I'm watching it, and not that he fights the same way that like Ned Stark did, but you've seen Sean Bean in many, many movies use a sword, and after watching him for a while, you start to see where Sean Bean, the person, I don't know how to describe this right, so I'm going to try. Where Sean Bean, the person, has things that he does when he's sword fighting that I'm starting to pick up on, and a lot of it is he has his. I'm going to try to demonstrate this to these guys. So sorry, visual audience, but when he like sword fights, he like pulls his shoulders up close to his neck, like either he's trying to look like he's trying to be stronger, and he feels that, but he does that a lot, and I was just like, he does that in every movie. And again, not that it's a bad thing. I'm just starting to pick up on these things.
I mean,
I'm weird.
It might be because he was stabbed in the shoulder during a bar fight in Hull once.
Maybe. Like a long time ago?
Sheffield. I have no idea. But he was stabbed in the shoulder and kept on drinking.
Well, good for him.
Like,
I'll
take care of it later.
As you do when you're English.
I mean, yeah.
Vintage Sean Bon or Scene Bean.
Scene Bean.
It's got a lot of story. It has a lot of characters. So for me personally, it gets a little complicated with that because you know how I am with names. But I do really like the show. It's growing on me. It's nothing like super like, oh my God, blew you away. But it's a fun watch. Like it's entertaining. It's fun. It's got a good story. It keeps me interested. So when like the show ends, I'm like, you motherfuckers, because I want to know. Like I don't want it to end. So that to me is a good show. But yeah, it's really fun.
Nice.
It's enjoyable to watch. The story's not like
it's nothing groundbreaking, but it's Robin Hood.
But it's Robin Hood. I mean, how many
this goes?
Right. How many times can you retell the story? But I do like how they've incorporated the history of the Saxons and the Normans.
Yeah.
And their just hate for each other. And so there's a lot of that.
Nice.
And especially with the sheriff. And like the sheriff is like, he's a fucking dick. Like he's like, oh, you're a fucking Saxon? Fuck you. I'm gonna put you in jail. Why? Because Robin Hood's a Saxon.
Because fuck you.
Right. And you're like, God, this guy's really a dick.
Because I fuck you, I do what I want.
Exactly. Even though you started this whole thing by killing his father, but whatever. Sorry.
Spoilers. Speaking of Amazon, first episode of Fallout Season 2 dropped on Tuesday.
Yep, dropped a day early. It was a goddamn delight.
Oh,
it
it was
was
so
good.
good. I'm so excited for this season. I just,
I was hoping they would spend a little bit more time in Novak, but I'll get over it.
Yeah.
Novak.
Novak is where the big dinosaur was.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
got
opening
it.
scene,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
pool and all that.
Mhm.
That is a place that you actually spend a good chunk of your time in the beginning of Fallout New Vegas. It's
Okay.
called Novak, and that's because of the
Because of the sign, no
the
vacancy.
where most of it fell off.
Yeah.
And so that was that dinosaur was like a big like part of the plot.
Ah.
Like there's a guy. It's like a watchtower
Yeah.
for Novak, and the
Which
guy who's normally there's two guys who are always in the tower. One
Mhm.
during the day, one during the night. One of them, his wife was killed, and he wants you to find out who it was. Lead them, to a little mound in front of the dinosaur, and once you give the signal, he blows their head off. Great fucking quest. Total like shocker who ended up being the killer. Like
Thou shalt be sidetracked by bullshit.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like that is what hooked me to that game. It's
Yeah.
like this whole murder mystery. We have to figure out who it is and like lead them to this thing and be like coy about it. Like that was.
Interesting.
I was like, all right, this is the fucking Fallout game, baby. And then I got a little 50s looking laser ray gun.
Nice.
That it was actually a satellite gun. Like basically a satellite laser.
Right.
So it doesn't shoot anything, but you point it at the area and then a column of light comes down from heaven and annihilates everything in that area.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's Moonbeam.
But only if you do a very specific thing during a quest that if you do before you get the gun, you have no idea that you're supposed to do that. Yeah.
Am I gonna have to get this game?
It's pretty fucking good.
Aaron played it.
There are annoyances of it being an older game that like there's no sprint. Even though the other Fallout games there was sprint, this one doesn't.
Kill me.
Now you do have a faster than average running
Okay.
general running cycle, but there's no
General running
sprint.
cycle.
Yeah. And there are just other little quality of life things that we've come up with since then.
Maybe I'll wait until they do a remaster.
Which they fucking certainly might. Who knows?
With the success of the show, how can they not do
Because New Vegas is considered by many to be the
Fallout game?
peak of
Well,
Fallout.
then go back in and make it better and release it, and I'll give you money.
Because they're already talking about redoing 3. So
Is New Vegas Fallout 4?
no,
No.
New Vegas is Fallout 3.5.
3.5.
Okay.
It's kind of like how
And I'm assuming Novak is supposed to kind of.
it's kind of like how Assassin's Creed had 2.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
those are all connected. But like, okay, I guess it's more like Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, and San Andreas, where they weren't 4 and 5, but I don't see why not.
Gotcha. And I'm assuming Novak is supposed to represent that monument, not monument, but like the only movie I can think of that it was in was Pee-wee's Big Adventure and fucking The Wizard. Not The Wiz, The Wizard. You know what I'm with the little monument with the big dinosaur where Dottie and him sit in, and then fucking the wizard they discover what he's keeping in the lunch pail when they're up in the dinosaur's mouth.
It's basically exactly it. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's near Vegas. I think it's
No, it's in California, but it's basically that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging the fact, like the story about why Vegas still looks like it wasn't fucking hit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they prepped for it.
Wait, what? How? Why? Tell me more.
Only because I'm not smart. Sometimes I keep forgetting. Like I'm like they keep saying it's 200 years ago, but then he's like, "Well, this was 25 years ago." I'm like, "Wait, has it really been 200 years, or is that just a lie?"
No, it's been 2.
It's
Okay,
been 200
it has
years,
been
yeah.
200. So the ghoul's been alive for 200 plus years.
Yes.
Okay.
240, however old he
The
was.
radiation from the blast keeps them alive.
Okay.
And then everybody else has been alive for 200 years is because of cryogenic frozen.
Right.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Which we've discovered. And okay. Yeah. Then I do understand.
Okay. Why didn't he just eat the brain when he was trapped in Vault 31?
I was wondering that too.
I was literally like, Aaron,
It's like he's a brain on a Roomba. You can
crack the glass and eat brain.
Maybe he doesn't want poo or whatever.
Well, I think he
whatever.
was locked in that room though, right?
He's
Yeah.
been in that embalming fluid. There's no way it's going to taste good.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter when you're starving.
Well, just break off the tip like he did, and then just tip him upside down. He can't fucking self right. Just saying.
tip him on his side. He's
Yeah,
like
what are you afraid of?
Yeah.
He's got one little needle arm and then little needle dick arm, and you already
Yeah.
broke it off, and like
and he
just,
broke the scary part off of it. So
I
Keep
don't
him
know why
out.
he was hiding as long as he was.
I don't know
Pussy.
either. And then he did open the door because I think he just hooked
Yeah.
up his Pit Boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What was he?
well, he
Oh,
he
it's a new Pit
opened
Boy coming out, and I need it.
he released all the people that were part of this
Yeah.
the unfrozen.
program.
But I would
and
assume that
then,
he could release the people with his Pit Boy. He could open the door that was locked that was keeping him in there,
I
or
don't
run to the
know.
other end and see what's at the other end.
Yeah, what is it? The other like why
More
are you
bodies.
just there? I
It's
mean,
just
yeah,
all
but
bodies.
also, why didn't you just crack open a thing and eat the people? Sorry.
Lines, I guess. I don't know.
Have frozen foods, not good on the teeth. I don't know. He had no flame to cook them. I don't know.
You can make a flame with a little you know what I mean.
Or at least like defrost them and like get some water because I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm like he's like supposed to be a super smart guy. Why is he not just kicking over the brain and eating it? Like, come on.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I'm excited to see where this all goes
Yeah,
because holy shit,
good.
I'm so
It's
fucking
good.
hooked.
Yeah, it's very good. I did watch The Long Walk.
Oh, me too.
I was impressed that at first I was like, I'm sure this will be good, but how are they going to keep me intrigued in a 2-hour movie? I don't know if it's really 2
Where
hours.
it's just about fucking walking.
Yeah, but they did.
They did.
And drag you in and drag you in and drag you in, and you're like, "Ooh, I want to know. I got to know. I think you mentioned this because I think you saw it before I did.
Yeah.
That
We talked
you
about it on
could
the last
kind of
episode, I think.
that you kind of predicted the ending.
More than kinda. I called it like exactly. Well, I called who the one kid was,
Okay.
and a very particular reason why I knew who he was. Like, what about him made me go, "Oh, this is who this is, and this is why."
Okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Now, Meghan,
first-
are you okay with a spoiler?
Go for it.
Okay.
I mean, I'll still watch it. It's
I
a good fucking movie.
I thought at first the person that you're thinking of was actually the main kind of guy they were focusing on. I thought he was his son.
Nope.
And then I was like, wait, maybe it's not him.
So the kind of shitty kid
Yeah.
ended up being
Shitty
the
kid.
major's son.
Ah.
And I called it right at the beginning
Yeah.
because he looks like Hayden Christensen. and that is what made me go, he is his son. This kid looks like fucking Hayden Christensen. That's a generational thing, baby.
They're doing
And
it.
I was 100% correct.
Fucking love
Well,
that
Hayden
shit.
Christensen kid was Luke Skywalker's fucking son.
Fucking
and
love that.
I was like, they're like, holy shit! Because I told them exactly why.
Yeah.
When I called it at home, I'm like, oh, that's definitely his son or grandson or
Yeah.
something. And they're like,
it's just.
I'm like, he's like, he's getting this weird preferential treatment, and he looks like Anakin Skywalker.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
They're like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm like, wait.
At first I thought it was kind of the main guy that they were following because he wouldn't talk about his dad. And he was like, I have to tell you a secret about my dad and I'll tell you the truth. And then he never did. Even when he was like, hey, I thought you were going to tell me about it. He was like, later. And then I thought the shitty kid knew that was his dad.
Yeah.
Until the flashback, and that blew that theory out of the water. And I'm like, okay, maybe the shitty kid is the fucking major's dad. So that changed my vote.
And that is why. So spoiler alert:
Yeah.
the shitty Anakin Skywalker kid is Luke Skywalker's son.
Love it.
I swear to God, that's it. Like at the beginning of the movie, I said all this out loud, and
Good job.
Love it.
It was,
very proud of myself for the dumbest reason.
but it was,
And the fact that I was right, I was like,
but it was just so good and so compelling to follow these characters.
I cannot believe how good it was.
Right. Yeah. And like all the things that happened and like you just keep pushing and pushing and that poor nerdy Asian kid.
Oh, I know. Who was just in something else too.
There's another kid in it that was in something else too. I can't remember.
But no, Ben.
Oh,
Wang.
Jojo Rabbit was in it. He died right
Yeah,
away.
well, Ben
Aw.
Wang was in that new Karate Kid movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was very good. I highly recommend renting it. Like you don't wait for it to be free. Rent it. It's definitely worth the renting price. And get some popcorn, fucking get your sodas and watch it. Or We're not going to give away anything else about it, but it's just so good. Like the stories they tell, the characters, and you actually get to know more about each one of the characters as the story progresses.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect, and you get little nuggets, and kind of all of a sudden you know more and more about the characters, and the one kind of who does he remind me of? No, somebody from the Marvel universe. Anyways, he I didn't expect him to do what he did, and just just watch it.
But the other main guy, the number 23, I'm blanking on his real name, the black guy. Who was just an alien Romulus.
Yes.
As the android. Oh, I hope he's in a ton more shit because he is so fucking good.
Yes.
God fucking damn it, that guy can act.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He was great in Alien Romulus too.
Just like the code switching he does between like his weird autistic android mode and his super soldier android mode, and completely different in this.
Right.
That man has chops, and I'm very much looking forward to his career.
And so, it's a funny thing I did. So their minimum speed is they can't dip below 3.1, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, how fucking hard can that be?
It's fucking hard.
Well, for as many miles, yes, but even just doing it at on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from the trailers, I thought they got breaks to sleep at night.
Nope.
No, it's you keep going.
Yeah, you hold each other up. You hold each other up and you sleep, and you walk at that pace, which is crazy. And then all of a sudden, oh fuck, a hill.
I would be the first one.
That hill, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, I give up.
I just sit down. Speaking of Kate Bush,
some of them do.
Stranger Things,
season
5, part 1.
Part 1 of 3.
So
3?
Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, I guess the last episode.
The last episode is a big old movie.
Yeah.
So I love. It is way better than I expected.
I went into it with no expectations. I'm waiting for Eddie to show back up because I know they said he wasn't coming back. He was actually dead. He was dead. I think the lady doth protest too much because the cast parallel there. I can't. And you're not going to fucking do anything with it, or did you decide not to do anything with it because people guessed it? And now you're just being dicks about it.
Did you think that Sadie Sink's foot was going to be Eddie's foot?
I did. I thought it was going to be Eddie.
When the little girl this is going to sound weird.
Polly.
Yeah, so they replaced the younger sister because obviously she got way too old.
Yeah.
But I found it really weird that the new girl they got is really pretty.
She's really pretty.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
She's like a little Disney
original
princess.
Yeah, the original little girl was
just like a little girl.
Plain
yeah.
little. But they definitely got a Disney girl.
Yeah. She's a little Disney.
That's why I figured why they dressed her up like Alice in Wonderland meets fucking...
which I thought was hilarious, by the way.
Some little Red Riding Hood.
So when she went out into the woods, like she wasn't supposed to. There was that foot that came down. You're like,
thought it was Eddie.
I knew.
And that's what
I
everyone's
knew it was,
like. Yeah, I'm like, no. It's.
I said no because Eddie wears Reeboks.
Right. But that's not why I said that.
That is what you get when you read a shitload of fan fiction.
I just knew it was Sadie's character because
I thought he wore
she was in a coma.
Nope. Oh, okay.
He wears white Reeboks.
Okay, well,
shitty white Reeboks.
Take
another look. But yeah, LeVar Burton's getting a Lifetime Achievement Emmy.
He sure
for
is.
Reading Rainbow and Star Trek.
He deserves it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyway,
Especially for Reading Rainbow.
But yeah, no, I was like, nope, that's Max. I'm like, and then it was, and I'm like, hell yes, love her.
I don't know. This season, I think it's just maybe because it was so long. I care a little less, and everybody looks weird and old, and Natalie Dreyer's super gangly looking, and the only one who looks still normal is fucking Steve.
Right.
I will say that
he's my age. He's older than I am.
I will say that
fucking
the older Breyer brother,
Jonathan.
Yeah,
what's his face?
He looks less bad than he did season 4. Season 4, he looked fucking rough.
Season 4, he looked like he had been shit out of a tractor.
He was looking bad, and I was like, why are you?
I am pissed there's no Argyle this season because the
know.
actor was unreliable.
Yeah.
I'm really pissed he's not there because
he was great.
he was fantastic.
Which one was that?
The stoner
stoner.
kind of, what was he? Native? And
Polynesian with the long. I
Yeah,
think he's Mexican too or something. I don't know.
He's-
That
But with the
actor
long
guy that-
black hair.
Yeah. The guy, he's in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Um,
they were not confident he would show up. So I'm like, well, that's
busy
a
getting
bullshit
high.
reason.
probably a huge stoner in
I-
real life.
Mike.
I
So-
believe it.
But he does look better this season.
A little.
He doesn't look quite as like sunken-eyed and
Yeah, he looks
doughy.
like he got, some
but like everybody looks.
some sandwiches and
It's like, guys, you all look 30. This
Yeah.
is not.
But they're fitting.
It's supposed to be like 6 months later, and I'm
Yeah.
like, we could have done like a couple of years
it's like
or something.
It's like a year and a
So,
half later.
In my own headcanon, I agree with all of that. But in my own headcanon, I go, well, they're doing what they did in the 80s and they had 30-year-olds playing fucking.
Yeah.
I know.
So in my own headcanon, it's okay because
because they're
very
paying homage
they are-
to
So
Past
they didn't
practices.
give us the year. It's the fact that they started with Mike
1983
and then it's like 1987. And
Yeah.
it's like this is not 4 years older than
You
those
guys-
like 11-year-olds.
Right.
These are not 15-year-olds. You could have made them 17. You could have made them juniors in high school.
Yeah.
Fucking. That would have been 10 times more believable
Yeah.
than 15. Fucking these AARP membership having motherfuckers.
which is funny because there's some outtakes of like they're on set and then like you hear a baby crying and Bobby Brown's like, that's my child crying, I'm so sorry.
like
It's
who
just
gave
funny.
she is 21 years old. Who proved that fucking adoption? That is absolutely bullshit. She is still a child herself. And I'm not saying that because we've seen her grow up. I'm saying that because she is 21 years old. Anyway,
Kid.
my mom had a kid.
But they're also
Spoiler
very
alert, it was
because in the story they're for some odd reason they're not in school. I don't know why.
No, they
Everybody
are.
else is. No, they ain't. They're out digging around in the fucking doing the things, but they're never in school.
They were never in school.
I know, but like this one, but they seem to be very ambiguous about their age. Like they never
And
say.
I will actually give them, a lot of credit for this season because they're in this weird military.
Yeah,
fucking-
like
right.
base
yeah. So
like Hawkins has been
who gives a
completely
shit?
cut off from.
It's
yeah.
like Wolverine. There's one Wolverines. I mean, they've already fucking copied her goddamn rock. I just watched this movie the other day and I can't fucking think of it. But her outfit is reminiscent of another '80s movie.
Flashdance.
No. Her combat outfit, shorts and sweatshirt.
Yeah, Red Dawn.
Not Red Dawn. But anyways,
You said Wolverines.
I know because the military encampment, it kind of reminds me of like the city
Oh.
in fucking that movie.
Red Dawn.
Original, not the fucking remake, you fuckers. Fuck that remake.
Still never seen the remake.
Don't. It's fucking stupid.
Now I have to.
Don't. Oh god, you'll hate it. You'll sit there and be like, what is this trash? Not even Chris Hemsworth can save it. Sorry. Fuck that movie. That's how I really feel. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it.
I'm excited for part 2. I'm pissed that I have to wait a month between part 1 and part 2. But whatever.
Part 2 comes out on December 25th.
Well, yeah, but part 1 came out in the end of November.
Oh, maybe it's just because I watched it this last week.
That'll do it.
I don't have to wait nearly 2 assholes.
Fair enough. So to your point about the kids looking old,
I can't get over it.
well, Percy Jackson season 2 started.
Oh yeah, he looks a lot older too.
Well, yeah, and I'm like, they need to just consecutively shoot seasons 2 through 6. I think there's 6 books
1 year,
because
and
it's
it has
been
very clearly been
Yeah.
2 or 3 years.
yeah, it's
He's
like
he slapped puberty in the balls.
he got hit with the puberty stick real hard.
It's here's what's funniest about that to me is like people were complaining because the Percy Jackson movie he
Yeah.
was too old, and like they didn't make him younger. They're like, all right, Percy's just going to be a slightly older
He's
character than he was in the
16
books
instead of 12
exactly.
or whatever.
And then this time they're like, all right, we're going close to the books. He's
Yep.
going to be 12. Well, now he looks
now he
fucking
looks
16.
The thing that happens is supposed to happen when he's 16, and I'm like, isn't he? Like you need to shoot these like boom, 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 like back to back for the next 2 years, and then release them as soon as you possibly fucking can to avoid this Stranger Things situation where you have, a 22-year-old trying to play a 16-year-old or whatever. I'm a little worried, but still, Jason Mantzoukas as Dionysus is still fucking killing it. What's his fucking name? They have the guy from Nobody Wants This who plays the brother. You guys probably.
Why are you thinking about that? Millie Bobby's brown outfit represents Josh Brolin's outfit from Goonies.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see that. Fucking.
because of Josh Brolin.
His fucking name.
Josh Brolin, what'd I say?
I said, speaking of Josh Brolin, I'm putting a pin in that to come back to Josh Brolin.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I can't find.
I was going to ask one more last thing
But he plays.
about Stranger Things.
He plays Tantalus. Timothy Simons. He was on Veep.
Never watched it.
Okay. He's been in a bunch of
Don't like Julie
stuff.
Louis Dreyfus.
I love her.
You don't like her?
But yeah, he
Not at the level I don't like fucking like Josh Gad or Tom Hanks or anything.
But
Every time I
anyway,
see Tom Hanks, your detest for him just makes me giggle.
he plays Tantalus. He's only been in 3 episodes, but he's kind of like so Tantalus is the guy who pissed off the gods somehow and then can never. I mean, he can eat food, but it'll just turn to ash in his mouth. So
Yeah.
he's always hungry. And it's that whole thing.
I remember.
He's fucking killing it. He looks like a crazy person. They've done something with his eyes that it's got to be like light colored contacts or something. He's haunting. But yeah, that's Percy Jackson. 3 episodes are out now, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, it is following the books pretty closely, and I applaud them for that.
Trying to figure out if the actor actually has those because they're like a steely gray, right?
Yeah, they're like super bright,
Steely
kind of
Dan.
like these ones.
Yeah.
But less crazy or more crazy. Sorry, depends on my mood. But like the actor is, I don't think he has blue eyes normally. I think he just has like.
They sure fucking introduced what's his face with no fanfare? Tyson? No.
Yeah, Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson.
I'm kind of glad they did that. Yeah, he's got brown eyes normally,
Yeah, sure does.
and they made him
Well,
bright
they're
ass blue.
Hazel.
Whatever, but they made him bright ass blue for Tantalus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I want to cut back to Stranger Things real quick.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
I
Stranger
wanted to, do you, of course, the internet does conspiracy theories everywhere. What do you think about the one, which I kind of find interesting, that they're actually just playing a live action D&D game?
And none of this is actually happening.
I'm not sold on that part.
I'm not either.
But maybe like they're visualizing this all as they're playing D&D, because they also, God, this is such a stupid nerdy Easter egg. But they're the time between a decision and an action is 6 seconds, which is the stereotypical time for a D&D action.
Interesting.
So, I mean,
I like to think that that's just a fun Easter egg,
right?
And not like if
It's
this
not
whole thing is
actually-
like 11 is actually like a little girl in like a mental institution or any of that kind of bullshit.
The Saint Elsewhere ending.
Yeah,
The Dallas ending.
I will raise the studio.
I will scream and cry and kick and throw a grown ass woman temper tantrum.
I will delete
The
Netflix.
ending with the fucking what's his nuts finally exhuming his power as the sorcerer.
God damn, I'm Oh, well, he just had to come to terms with the fact that he's gay.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That shit was baller though.
It was so cool.
How do you think he would have had to handle if there was one more fucking creech that he had to take control of? Like the right hand takes one, left hand takes one, his head takes one. Then he has to be like,
Leg.
oh, I was gonna be like,
Fuck shit.
like he has to look at fucking, looks over at Mike and then.
That's his real power.
You know?
Let's get that BDE, big dick energy. It was cool. Anyways,
I did.
Sorry.
I did. So I don't know if you guys watched, but the four guys, the four kids did Hot Ones,
yes.
and Lucas won. And as he's giving his like little acceptance speech, Mike is in the back, or what's his name? I can never remember that kid. Is not fucking the guy who plays Mike.
Yeah.
You guys know who I'm talking about.
The Zionist little piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I literally hate seeing his face every time, to be honest. And I think that might also be another reason why I'm not like it's
Stoked about this
harder
season?
for me to get into this season. Is because he's such a little piece of shit.
I do hate him so much.
But what the fuck was I talking? Oh, he's just like destroying shit in the background of like just because he's in so much pain. He's just like, can I destroy the set? And they're like, yeah, go for it. He just throws a chair.
Just like curtains. Their sets, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I want to be important enough to be on Hot Ones.
right.
That'd be great. Amazon Prime, the live TV, has a constant 24-hour stream of Hot Ones. It's kind of fun. It's great. Some old school ones, some new school ones.
A really good one that I recommend watching is Steve-O.
I've watched it, yeah.
Interesting.
Really good one. He has he doesn't eat meat, so he had like these vegan
The
teddies.
vegan, yeah.
Yeah, the cauliflower ones.
And just listening to his voice is hard sometimes, but his stories are incredible.
I mean,
Now that he's sober.
now that he's
his stories are just fucking incredible.
yeah.
That and the I really enjoyed obviously the Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds one.
Oh god, yeah, it was good.
Because like you know, I don't know where he gets his information from. Like his team of sleuths to get like background stories on these people is and just Ryan going, "Who are your sources?"
I
told you.
All of the actors all the celebrities that are on that are like that because they just he digs up the most interesting.
You worked at a Kinko's when you were 15 years old, and you had a boss named Ryan Coogler. He's like, "Whoa, what?"
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
That guy.
There's a lot of really good episodes. A lot of really not so good episodes.
When you were 10, you went out with a friend stealing chromies off of cars in an apartment parking lot. Tell me about that.
Dang Cook, you did a little B&E, huh? Sorry, old joke.
No, it's
Very old joke from Dane Cook's fucking comedy, Vicious Circle.
feel free to crucify me, audience. I like old Dane Cook.
I like old Dane Cook too.
New Dane Cook sucks.
Sucks
Well,
balls.
old Dane Cook was
of the
everybody was
month.
obsessed back in the day, and it
Everyone
was
was
for
obsessed.
a reason.
My
Shit was
girl,
funny.
my best friend's girl.
the BK
Waiting.
Lounge.
Working at the BK Lounge.
Yeah.
Can I get in? Not without coops. Not without coops, baby.
Let's go watch Vicious Circle. That was
Yeah.
like peak Vicious Circle, and what was the other one? There's two of them
Yeah,
that like in
they're-
peak Dane
Vicious
Dane Cook.
What was the other one?
It's Sue Fi. He's on a big
Yeah,
circle on the stage. His big
Super
Sue Fi.
finger.
I do that all the time at work. People are like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's a Sue Fi. You young kids don't understand because you're fucking 21. Young kids. Ugh. Sometimes I feel like dad at work and I have to like teach these kids about great movies. Although some of them do embrace it. They often know they come to me if they're looking for good recommendations for movies or nerdy things or
you
want to
should-
talk about movies.
You should tell them to listen to my other podcast.
I do.
Okay.
I tell them to listen to my podcast too, this podcast.
Nice.
I don't know if any of them do.
Y'all,
How
we
about
got we got Love Actually coming out next week, and Ian fucking hated it. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Which one?
Love Actually, because we're doing our Christmas movies right now.
Sure.
So we did Home Alone.
No, of
we did
course.
Home Alone 2,
Ugh.
and now we're doing Love Actually.
Donald
Comes out
Trump.
next week. Yeah, that
Donald
was
Trump's in it.
not a great
Ooh,
moment, but whatever.
was it Harmful if Swallowed?
That's it.
Yeah.
Because it was either that or Retaliation. I can't remember which one was the better one.
Mm.
Maybe Retaliation was the better one.
Maybe.
May have to
Vicious Circle definitely is like
Vicious Circle is one of the best.
definitely peak. And it's even his early stuff, especially half hour comedy hour. and he was on there, and I just remember him doing the impression of aliens, and like he was like in a black tank top and like just doused himself with water, and like just trouncing around the stage, and people are like, what the fuck is this idiot doing? But it's absolutely hilarious. That was my first introduction to Dane Cook. Sorry.
Do we want to take the pin out of Josh Brolin?
No, Josh Brolin, yes.
Wake Up Dead Man?
No,
Oh.
There's somebody I would love to meet and talk to.
not Wake Up Dead Man. Though I did watch that. It was not as good.
It wasn't as theatrical or as like big.
It was definitely interesting.
It was good.
I also like that all 3 movies have had like one of the big 6 Avengers in it.
Oh yeah.
The first one had Captain America, the second one had Hulk, and the third one, even though it was Ed Norton Hulk, not
I was gonna say that.
not
I remember
Ruffalo
Mark
Hulk.
Ruffalo and Hulk.
That's technically the same Hulk.
It did
so
have
I'm counting it.
It had Catherine Hahn
It did have Agatha, but I'm the original
and,
sex and the
and
third
Dave
one,
Bautista,
and the third one had Hawkeye
and the third one had Hawkeye. Yes.
He's not doing season 2.
and Thanos.
And Thanos. Yeah.
He's not doing season 2.
I know because they offered him way less money.
Yeah, and he said,
pissed
fuck
him off.
you.
He's like, I got medical bills to pay, bitch.
No, not, but like, fuck you for giving me
No,
half the
also,
money.
yeah.
But this one, it wasn't as like twisty.
Right, it
Like,
wasn't-
I kind of.
It was-
This one was easier to see a lot of the stuff coming.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one are we talking about?
Wake Up Dead Man, but that
The
was
Knives Out.
that wasn't the Josh Brolin pin. Actually, Running Man,
Oh, that.
Oh. I
the
didn't know.
new Running Man, the new Stephen King Running Man. Did you watch it?
No.
So here's the thing. I went there going.
Don't tell me I'm going to like it.
I went there going. This is gonna be fine. It was absolutely nothing like what I was expecting, and it was fucking excellent.
Really?
Oh, this is a fuck you fascism. Katie O'Brien's in it, and she was really fun, even though she wasn't in much of it.
Right.
It was really fascinating to see Michael Cera playing a character and not Michael Cera as Michael Cera
Yeah.
as whatever character.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of Glenn Powell.
Yeah, no,
That
you
you said you
fucking
mentioned.
hate that guy.
No, I don't. I actually like him as an actor. I just don't get the appeal.
Oh.
Like when girls are fawning over him, like, yeah, the dude's cut. He's got a great body.
I was
but
gonna
it's
say-
the world's most plain.
I was going to say,
Like
body,
if,
yada, yada, yada.
like if Ditto turned into a person face I've ever seen. It is very milquetoast. I think he's a fine actor. I just hated Twisters. I have no problem with Glenn Powell. I just didn't like Twisters. I
Didn't
do not
see
get like
Twisters.
he is so plain looking, but he was phenomenal
Nice.
in this movie.
Really?
He was weird. He was wacky. He was understandable. And his wife is played by the girl who plays Perline in Sinners, the girl who gets eaten
Oh.
like
I haven't
an
seen
ice cream
Sinners
cone. If you're gonna put a button down.
How many licks does it
Oh,
get?
You
to the
haven't
center
seen
of it?
Sinners
I
yet?
haven't seen Sinners yet. I've been saving it, and I don't know why.
Stop saving it. Watch it.
I have.
immediately.
I am done with work for the year.
Good. Watch
I will
Sinners.
get to some of this shit.
Go home and watch it tonight.
I will have. I don't know. It's,
This is my go watch Sinners voice, by the way.
Um,
But I
Running Man.
I couldn't believe. Like, what the fuck? There is the world's cutest nod to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
oh, good.
He's just so the money has been American dollars have been replaced by what are called new dollars, and
nudes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the person on the new dollars.
Awesome.
Oh,
We're
hell
like,
yeah.
"Ah." But yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I could not believe how good it was. I know. I went there going, I'm like, this is gonna be dumb fun. It's gonna be
Yeah.
action.
Action, adventure, fun.
I wanna
Whatever.
watch
Now I
it
gotta watch.
again.
Nick's just like,
I was mad.
why am I liking this?
I'm mad that you're making me watch this now. God damn it. Ugh. Kevin, I love you, but I also fucking hate you.
I'm so sorry.
so now
But
you're-
yeah, Running Man.
I just watched.
Interesting.
I just rewatched. Maybe for like the third time. What's the? It's got a very clever name.
The Warriors.
Nope, it's the one about the space program and the African American ladies who fucking.
Oh,
But Glenn Powell is also in that, and he plays Colonel Glenn.
Human Figures, though.
Hidden Figures.
Hidden
God
Figures.
damn it.
There it is.
Yeah, something like that.
Very like I, just
I like that movie. It was good.
I forgot how good it was,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and even though Glenn Powell's in it, but when I was watching it, I was thinking of every time you say, God, I fucking hate Glenn Powell's face. And because
Boring face.
there is so,
That's why I like watching Bane bash it in Dark Knight Rises.
but yeah.
So when he goes to the New York Stock Exchange,
Yeah.
and there's all those those
Uh-huh.
bros, the one who's like, "There's not any money here, man." He's like,
Oh.
then why are you here? And then he bashes the one dude's head
That's
into the
Glenn
console.
Powell.
That's Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Shit.
And he actually bashed his face, and he was like, "Oh," he's like,
And you
"No."
were like, oh, thank God.
But
Maybe that's what did it.
But what made me really think about that in this particular movie is that when he's doing, there's a couple things. Well, not when he was sitting down, but like, and he was on the platform, and he's like, "Did you run the numbers? I want the lady to run the numbers, and if she believes it, like he's standing." Like you would expect how you describe him, like he's just standing like perfectly with a fucking
man-shaped
chisel
man.
and the white teeth and the helmet under his arm. He's like, "Do it now and have the lady run the numbers, and if they're good, I will do the thing."
Like he would be an incredible Cyclops.
He would be.
He would
'Cause
be
he
an
could-
incredible Cyclops.
Would be.
Yeah.
Darken his hair a little bit, but yeah,
I mean,
he was great. He
I don't
was
care.
he was great in Maverick though, but he was
He
playing
He was just being
a douche.
Yeah, he was being a douche.
New
in
Ice
Maverick.
Man. He was perfect.
He was.
New
Yeah.
Ice Man.
He was perfect. He was a good homage to
Yeah.
Ice Man. Called Hangman, oddly enough. Anyways, so Running Man. Now I got to watch it.
I'm so sorry, but you're gonna be like,
Kevin was right.
Damn it.
Kevin was right.
Son of a bitch.
I hate it when he's right and I enjoy things that I didn't want to enjoy.
So real quick, before we move on to whatever it is we're gonna move on to,
no,
I
no,
want to
no,
talk
no.
about the fucking Video Game Awards.
Oh, yeah.
Expedition 33 fucking sweep the motherfucker.
Yeah, I heard.
Before we
Sure.
talk about you want to talk about the trailer before or after
Which trailer?
The Street Fighters.
Street Fighter?
Well, I figured we would lead into that one. So,
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go.
but like nobody really cares about the actual awards. Like people want to know what gets like such and such of the year, and then who gives a
It's
shit.
like the Kids' Choice Awards. Nobody really gives a fuck, but it's kind of fun to watch.
But everybody only cares about the fucking trailers, and
Or the MTV
myself
Movie
included.
Awards.
There's some amazing stuff coming up. Exodus, which is a new kind of sci-fi, very Mass Effect-y looking game, looks absolutely incredible.
Okay.
There's another one that has he was in iZombie and a bunch of other things.
The
I just had his name
the
on
Indian guy or the
yes,
Oh.
Rahul Kohli.
Yeah.
He is going to be in a new game that looks it's in the future. It's
Uh-huh.
spacey, but it's like demons and shit. Yeah, it looks very
Demons
very
in space.
yeah, like Doom.
Mm.
But it's third person shooter. It looks very very cool. And it's like him. It's like one of those games
Yeah.
where like you see the person, it's the actual person.
Nice.
Just a lot of really cool looking things coming up. But what's
I know Larian Studios is doing Divinity, which I've
Yes.
never played or
So-
heard of,
That's-
and
that's
I watched the trailer for it or the
fucked up.
That was-
People were mortified
That
by that
was-
trailer. It was good cause. So Divinity started out in like 2003
okay.
as a game called Divine Divinity. It was one of those CRPGs where the camera's really far up. but it's-
Redundancy, Department of Redundancy. but sure.
Like if you ever played the original Baldur's
Yeah,
Gates
I've not
1 and 2. I'm actually playing through them on my Switch right now.
Mm.
Having a good time. Ooh. They're very old school RPGs.
Mm.
And I enjoyed them. I've never beaten them because they're a million hours long, and I
Yeah.
keep getting stuck at this part where you have to like go find this orc and he eats me up, whatever.
What a fucking asshole.
Hey, he's totally an asshole. And then they made another one called Beyond Divinity.
Hmm.
And then after that, they changed formula and made an over-the-shoulder kind of action RPG called Divinity 2 Ego Draconis,
Okay.
where you play through the first section of the game. It's like any other action RPG where you're running around, hitting stuff with
Yeah.
swords, casting spells. Very well done. But then there's a point where like you get just the absolute shit beaten out of you and you turn into a dragon. And so half of the game becomes a dragon flyer where like you can...
You're just
you
a
get-
dragon.
Yeah, where you become a dragon at basically any time you want.
Nice.
It's a very cool and with a very sharp difficulty curve game. But that's their style. They like easing you into it and then all of a sudden just beating you over the head.
Just beating,
That's their
making you
thing.
do this one fight 16 times.
After that, they changed formula again back to more of the CRPG thing. And this one, they're very similar to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
And that's Beyond, and that's Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2.
Okay.
Um,
Am I gonna have to play those?
I think you should.
Okay.
Especially the second one.
Okay.
The second one's the first one. They were trying some stuff, and they're tangentially. The only reason I might suggest playing the first one is because there is a companion character named Bear Daughter. She's the daughter of a bear,
Aptly named.
and she is the most hilarious and like precious creature on the face of the planet. She can't speak English good because she raised by bear.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I just love her. But the second, the whole point of the way you get through big boss battles is environmental
Stuff.
advantages, which is in Baldur's Gate 3, but this one very even more so.
Wow.
You get telekinesis, so you're constantly just throwing shit at people.
Nice.
And
is it turn-based combat?
it is turn-based combat. It's the kind of similar grid style as Baldur's Gate 3. It's all that same thing.
Because I've discovered. So I downloaded and played Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
Mm-hmm.
I got 17 hours into it. I am so bored I could die. It's not turn-based combat,
which is funny because
me off guard.
The older
Dragon Age
games
ones
aren't exactly turn-based combat. They're
But
sort of turn-based
gotcha.
combat, but they also can be turn-based combat. So that's interesting.
Yeah. So I'm just like, so I don't like getting my ass kicked every 5 seconds out of nowhere, and
if you want, Divinity Original Sin 2
Divinity Original Sin 2
and 1, either or,
Yeah.
but it's
like I said, I have nothing to do for the next
there's
2
a game
weeks.
called Solasta that came out a while ago. That's
feel
turn-based
like
grid. It's very similar to Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
I really liked it just because I thought that the way they did the classes were really fun. They had an announcement trailer for a second one coming out.
Oh, okay.
So that one had one as well. How's it going over there?
It's fine. I'm
Okay,
listening.
Good.
It's just opening mail, paying his bills
Sure.
over here.
No, Christmas cards.
But then one of the ones that really they're remaking the original Tomb Raider, which looks interesting.
The original.
The original the fucking dinosaurs and everything
With like the pointy
8-bit?
boobs.
that Tomb Raider, but like obviously
Updated.
new
yeah.
graphics and shit.
Aw. Pointy
yeah.
boobs.
Yeah, this is like a full remake,
remake?
not just a remaster. Because they actually did remaster the old ones not too long ago.
A remaster.
Oh yeah, Celeste 2. There it is.
Celeste 2?
Solasta.
Oh, Celeste.
But the one that really caught my eye, obviously, were the 2 Star Wars ones.
Yeah.
And that's the new. People keep calling it a pod racer game. I am going to correct you every time and say it's Swoop. But that's because I'm old school. But then obviously Star Wars: Fate of the Republic. Very cool cinematic trailer. A woman that people are wondering if it's Bastila. Who knows? A figure coming out of the shadows. Is it Revan? Who knows? Because the remake of the first one has been in development limbo for a while. Like it keeps getting on hiatus, and then they're like, "Oh, we're back in production," and then they suddenly drop this bullshit. So who fucking knows? But I guess we'll fucking find out, won't we? But then the other trailer that they played wasn't a trailer for a video game, but it was announced with the winner of Best Ongoing Game, which went to No Man's Sky, which is fucking well-deserved because I fucking love that shit. One of my favorite games.
Yeah, I watched Ian play a little bit of
it was
the updated version.
A bunch of celebrities are going to be in a new movie came out. The one who did all the talking was the world's biggest piece of shit. Fuck that guy. But he's also playing the worst character in Street Fighter, so that's pretty epic.
Ooh, and who?
I'm trying to remember his name. He's just an internet personality who sucks. But it's for fucking a new Street Fighter movie.
Yeah!
And everyone looks like the fucking video game character.
Yeah!
Fucking 50 Cent is...
Fucking Orville Peck.
Yeah.
It's going to be in it.
Fucking 50 Cent as Mike Bison, who they changed to Balrog. And Dan Doxson, what's his name? The Polka Dot Man.
Oh, David Dalmatian.
Yeah. As
M. Bison of all
Vega,
people.
who became M. Bison. And then that gay country artist
I
who
just
always
said
hides
Orville Peck.
Yeah, the gay country artist who's playing Balrog, who's now Vega. That's a whole thing. I could go on.
That's
I could go.
I'm very lost in
Journey.
your thing.
Yay! Here we go. All right, another little soapbox thing. So originally, when Street Fighter 2 came out,
Yeah.
they had 3 characters who have all had a name switcheroo.
Okay.
And that was due to multiple reasons. One, they were worried that the boxer Mike Bison would piss off Mike Tyson because he was based on him. He had the same gap in his tooth and everything.
Yeah.
And so they were worried about litigation. So they're like, well, let's change his name with one of the other characters. And they're like, well, and this was for like the Western, team. They're like, well, Vega doesn't really sound like a main villain name. M. Bison was originally Vega. So they gave Vega to who we now know as Vega, who was Balrog. Okay. And so Balrog became Vega. Mike Bison became Balrog, and Vega became M. Bison. So the 3 characters all had a rotational switcheroo.
And Cody Rhodes is Guile.
Yes, Guile, yeah.
With the fucking dumbest, perfect haircut.
It's amazing.
Ever.
The dude playing Zangief.
Oh gosh,
massive. The big Bollywood action star as fucking Dalsim.
Right, and
looks picture perfect and a little bit like fucking Xerxes, but
another WWE guy, Roman Reigns, playing character that I kind of stopped playing Street Fighter for like the second or third one, so I'm lost to the characters. But obviously a character, but I'm like Roman Reigns is in it. And what I loved about the trailer, and I hope they do this with the movie, is that
is he playing? He's not playing Akuma, is he?
Maybe.
I think maybe he's playing Akuma.
Which I have a former coworker that's related to all of them,
who was like the half demon who trained for Ryu and Ken.
So in the trailer, and maybe it's just the trailer the way they're doing this, but I kind of hope the movie's like this, and it might have annoyed some people. But the way that it was shown was I kind of related to the first time you saw Vision, where he looked human, but he also looked CGI'd, but he also looked human, and he looked weird, but also awesome. But they seem to do that with this one, where they made him kind of human, but kind of like a video game looking-ish, sort of. I don't know how to describe it, but that's kind of the jive I got from it. I really liked it. I really thought it was awesome. And of course, the moves are corny, and I love it because it's what I was hoping the new Mortal Kombat was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't. But I was kind of okay with it because it's just a remake of the original Mortal Kombat anyways. It was still kind of fun.
Well, which is funny because the girl playing Cammy was Nitara, the demon lady in Mortal Kombat. But what's also interesting is fucking Andrew Koji, who played Storm Shadow in that god-awful Snake Eyes movie we went to together and hated, plays Ryu, and Jason Momoa plays fucking Blanca.
Yeah, Jason, I don't hate Jason Momoa, but I don't know. I have thoughts about him. And of course it's going to be way better than that fucking horrible Raul Julia's last movie. And the only reason he did it because his kids really loved Street Fighter, and he wanted to make a movie that they could watch and enjoy with him in it, of something they loved. That's a true story. And he was dying of cancer while he was filming it. Kind of like Maggie Smith was dying of cancer during all of the Harry Potter movies.
Right.
Well, not all of them, the last few. So I'm excited for it. It looks fucking good. I'm going to be...
It looks dumb, but like in all the ways it should be dumb.
Exactly. And my friend who hated the new Mortal Kombat, because there wasn't anything I'm like, exactly what was the original fucking Mortal Kombat movie, and that's what makes it so fucking great.
I like the new one.
Shut up and just enjoy the movie. So as soon as that trailer came out, I sent it to him and I go, another movie for you to fucking shit on and hate because it's not what you expect, because it wasn't like the game or some stupid bullshit. He's like, I might like this one. I said, shut up, you will not. But I'm excited for it. I really am. I feel like when I'm watching it, I'm definitely going to see it in the theater. Probably going to feel like young Nick playing the game, enjoying seeing these characters that I spent I can't even tell you how many quarters I spent on that fucking machine and the Apple Place Bowl, trying to, and even on the fucking Nintendo. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and so this Orville Peck guy, who I didn't really know, but I looked
Have you
him
ever
up.
listened to any of his stuff?
I don't know. I don't.
His voice. So
Maybe.
Ian introduced me to him pre-pandemic, back when we both worked in the office on the same side of the floor. He sounds like Johnny Cash and Elvis had a gay little baby.
I mean, there's certainly a chance I have.
You probably have.
I just need, I just need to know what are his biggest
Dead of
songs.
Night.
Okay. Midnight Ride seems like
Yeah,
it's pretty-
Midnight Ride.
Okay, I'll listen to some. I just think it's fascinating that he always hides his face anyway.
Yeah.
And he's playing Vega,
Mhm.
who is my favorite character in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
It always has been. I love Vega, and it's because when I was a kid, he had that cool Wolverine claw, and he's obsessed with how pretty he was. I'm like, I like this guy's whole vibe.
Orville Peck just within the last year
Why does he wear a mask?
it's
just so he doesn't. Orville Peck or Vega?
Orville Peck.
Oh, I don't.
just for reasons.
Like Sia, just fucking the hair.
Kinda.
Well, that was because she's stage fright. She doesn't like seeing the
Yeah.
crowd.
Oh no, his
Initially
is
it
not
was, but now it's just because
Vega, so he didn't
damage
ruin-
his face,
so he didn't
yeah.
ruin the moneymaker.
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
Well, so Orville Peck did a stint on Broadway in the Cabaret revival as the
somebody
MC?
wearing a mask.
as the fucking what's his name? The Willkommen, Bienvenue,
MC.
the MC. Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't hear you.
God.
But sometimes he would perform with the mask, and sometimes he would perform without it. So it's
Interesting.
kind of like he's less stringent about it now. I think he was like a drummer or bassist for a heavy metal band or something. I don't know.
Cool.
But yeah, so he just decided to switch gears, and yeah, his music is, his voice is so
Speaking of
good.
gay
He's
cowboys,
also very gay.
speaking of gay cowboys, I'm gonna promote something that I was not asked to do, but my friend of mine from high
Brokeback
school.
Mountain.
No, sort of though. So a friend of mine from high school whose husband produced and wrote Eastsiders, which is a show on Netflix that you can watch that became very popular. And they also now do a lot of LGBTQI promotions, and he does a lot of videos for their just talking about political stuff, and it's kind of fun. But they own a little store. It's called Hey Cowboy with an exclamation point, and it's a bunch of fun LGBTQI Hey Cowboy stuff. As you can imagine, you could do all the innuendos with that you want. But they just started this little thing that's Hey Cowboy, and it's cowboy-esque wear.
Is it down in kind of like Invergrove?
No, they live in California.
Oh, okay.
But you can check them out. It's called Hey Cowboy Outfitters on Facebook.
Fun.
But yeah, it just, small business. They're a great couple. And John Hallback is what I'm talking about. Just a great dude. And his husband is an amazing writer and actor. If you haven't watched Eastsiders, watch it. It's amazing because they started out producing like we did The Lair, where it's just like they're filming $500 budget, show, and then it just became this huge thing. Also watch that too. But anyways, gay cowboys. Yay.
Love a
pudding.
gay cowboy.
Eating pudding.
Eating pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter movie. Looks awesome. What were we talking about?
Nerd grabs and wrapping this shit up.
Yeah. Nerd
I have
grabs.
to go to Costco tomorrow. Please tell me.
Oh,
Please
God.
let me die.
May the force. I say this with all sincerity. May the force be with you.
So, y'all, we normally record on a Thursday. Today it's a Friday because yesterday was very, very snowy. So, let's just do
Fucking
Friday.
Shit bullshit.
And so tomorrow is Saturday. Not only Saturday, it's the Saturday before Christmas and my life. I'm going to go right when the doors open and try and get out of there as quickly as possible.
May the odds forever be in your favor.
Fuck
Yeah.
it, seriously.
I do not envy you.
Which
that.
No nerd
Okay.
grabs.
Anyway, nerd grabs.
It's gonna be the best
Uh,
edit ever.
but yeah, yeah, Costco the weekend. Like even I went on Tuesday.
Just say a
and it
prayer
was
for you
still
and light a
just
candle and shit.
It
Burn
was
some sage.
fucking
I was
chaotic.
at the Burnsville one like a week or two ago, whenever it was. Hoping to get the Jones Soda Fallout pack, and they're like, no, we sold out in like 20 minutes. It was awful, and because I remember seeing people posting like their carts where they were taking home like 9 of them.
Nice.
I literally hope those people like drive into a ditch.
Yeah.
I want them to die. I'm not. It's not that serious. I just want them to have a really, really
I hope-
fucking bad week.
I would hope that when they open the trunk of their car and pull it all out, all the bottles fall and break.
That too. That's a good one too.
I hope they step in cold cat vomit.
Ooh,
Ooh.
not even warm.
No,
God, we're vicious people. We're like fucking don't fuck with us. We'll
I did that
fuck up with
earlier
horrible things that will
today, and it was gross.
gross. Ooh.
Sucks.
Not fun. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. That is not my nerd grab.
I've not beaten a lot of games this year. I've not finished a lot of books. It's been a busy year, but I beat a couple of games that one I've been working on for literally 20 years,
Jesus.
and the other one
Ninja Gaiden.
no, I've come very close in that game. I'm pretty good at the
never-
original.
Never.
Like
That
you
game's
will.
so fucking
I have
hard.
to show you how quickly I can beat the first level of Ninja Gaiden. It will
I
blow your
believe you.
fucking mind. That and the first mission of Star Fox. I am like a psycho. But no. So
Star Fox is fun.
first
Beat that
was Ghost of Yote. I have not been working on that for 20 years, though. Kind of felt like 100 hours I put into that fucking game.
I
I don't
believe
have
you.
time for that. I don't, but I did because I wanted to get 100%, and I did. So I got
Awesome.
because I did for Ghost of Tsushima. I was certainly gonna for this one.
Proud of you, kid.
Incredible game, completely emotional. I was a hungry, angry baby at the end. There's one part at the very end that I feel like I should have had some control over, and I felt like it was a little forced, and it made me mad. But it's their game, not mine. Sucker Punch keeps fucking knocking it out of the park. I love them. They make some of my favorite games of all time. Not just Ghost of Tsushima, but also they make the Infamous games, which, if anyone knows anything about me, Infamous 1 and especially Infamous 2 are like among my favorite games of all time. I got the collector's edition, so it came with like the mask, and it came with like the drapery she wears that has all the names that she crosses out as she kills them. Very good revenge tale. Like it had kind of a spaghetti western Kurosawa thing, because the other one was very much more about like the stealth and being the first shinobi. This one was definitely more of a western revenge tale, Kill Bill. Just
And you're
absolutely
finally getting your Kill Bill story.
Oh, yeah.
The animated version of her daughter going after,
yeah.
which you always wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer a movie, but this is
Oh,
fine
right,
too, especially
fine.
because Quentin Tarantino can eat a dick right now.
Right. Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But Quentin Tarantino, don't come on our podcast. Uma Thurman, you can. And I really like when I can get the last trophy as like the end game thing. So I made sure to go and do everything I could before finishing the game. I love that. And then the other game I finally beat, and this is the one that's after 20 years, is the original Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It came out in like 2004. The RPG that you pick your it's
Yeah,
based
you
on the
pick
table.
your-
It's based on the tabletop
Oh,
Yeah.
RPG.
yeah.
You pick your little clan, and I've been trying to beat it as a Malkavian this whole time because they're the psycho ones, but it's also the hottest character.
Last podcast on the left is doing a podcast RPG version of
And
Vampire the Masquerade.
a friend of the show and fest friend of ours, Brianna, who's Maeve at Fest with Finn
Yeah.
Griffin. She's doing every Saturday night. She does
she does
and,
live streaming.
Yeah, she live streams it, and
Twitches.
that's how she and I met. Was Vampire.
Really?
Well, we met through a couple of friends of mine who were going to St. Kate's College, and I was hanging out with them at St. Kate's, and she and I bonded
Nice.
over Vampire the Masquerade.
I kind of want to play it.
And she and I have been friends
As an
fucking ever
RPG.
since. And it's a very interesting system.
Yeah.
It's all D10s
Oh, weird.
instead of
12s and 20s.
instead of 12s and 20s, or like that shitty ass fucking Shadowrun all D6 bullshit.
Shut up. I like Shadowrun.
But what's interesting is like you create your character and you get points to put into your skills and what have you. And then after that, you get like an experience point, sometimes 2, whatever, for doing things. And then to level up, the more you have to try and level them up, the more experience points they cost to level up. And that's kind of how it works. It's a very different system. I was actually thinking about our D&D campaign, and because we're over halfway through now.
I don't know.
I think
We've been
we're
playing it for 2
just
years.
about.
I know. Well, it's going to get to an end game point, and whether or not
We'll get there.
The game has to end.
We can do more.
That's my point.
Do other characters too.
And that's my point is that if starting a new story and new characters, or if we want to try a different game, or if somebody else maybe wants to try DMing,
No thanks.
Seems
good.
like a lot of work.
it's so much work. But that's what I was thinking, is that we could do a new campaign with new characters and that kind of a thing. So, but now that I've beaten those 2 games, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my gaming life. So I'm playing the new Metroid game because, again, anybody who knows me knows how much I fucking love Metroid. So that one's it's interesting. It's an interesting game so far. And then for some reason I've been playing replaying Fallout 4, but just kind of dinking around. But I have so much on my to be played right now that it's honestly overwhelming. I have so many fucking games that are new that I need to get through, like Dragon Age fucking Veilguard, the Silent Hill 2 remake, the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. I still haven't beaten Spider-Man 2 because I keep getting distracted and wanting to. Destiny has the new Star Wars expansion. Fucking. So Diablo has the new at the Game Awards has new expansion with the fucking paladin and a mystery new second class that is absolutely going to be the blood fucking like a vampire blood hunter, that kind of thing.
Cool.
So there's a lot of my to be gamed palette that I don't know what to do with right now, but
I would love to beat a game.
I'm an adult with things to do. It's hard.
I know, and I'm like,
and that's why I hate how fucking long games have gotten. I'm like, the Ghost of Yote. If I wasn't so invested, I would have never finished it. Because 100 hours? Are you fucking me? But though that was me doing a full completion, I fully believe that if I just stuck to the main story and done enough side quests
to get level,
to be cool and have enough money to level my shit up, it would have been maybe 40 hours, but maybe 50.
I just need to beat a game, but I'm thinking I might, in my quest to better my mental health, I might do all the things that I need to get done, like clean the shit out of my room and maybe rearrange it and get it better. And then as a reward, that if I do all that, then I will get time to play a game and beat it, like Ghost of Tsushima. I want to buy that Wolverine game now that I know it's a real game.
Yeah, it's a real game. It's going to be fucking tight.
Is it going to be? It's new coming out, or it's already out?
It's coming out. It's not out yet.
Fuck. Yeah. I mean, like play a game, not like Call of Duty. Like their storylines, you can beat it in like a fucking day.
There's Game 3.
Right. I just play because my friends at work playing. So there's Game 3. I heard you. Do you want me to play Bonus Game 3?
No. Why would you say that?
I just pulled that out of somewhere, out of the air.
Please do a stream of the 3 of us playing fucking Baldur's Gate 3 together.
Yes. I also thought of a new thing, a new video series. So you ever seen that TikTok where it's the white kid and the black guy, and the white kid's like, "I'm bringing my black guy to do white people shit," and the black guy's like, "I'm bringing my white friend to do black people shit." So here's a new thing: is black people watching white people movies. And like white people movies like fucking Shawshank Redemption. And I'm like, I got these guys at work that would totally just eat it up. One of the guys is from Mississippi and he's got a very strong Mississippi accent.
He grew up on the corner of bumfuck and sure got a pretty mouth.
Yep. The other guy's from Compton and the other guy is from Minnesota, but his wife is very Latina, like Carla Latina. By the way, have you noticed the scrub commercials that are being integrated, like Sarah Chalky in the deodorant commercial with her other friend who's a nurse who not Carla but is in a pink scrubs. Anyways,
I don't watch anything with commercials.
I try not to, but I was watching
freaking
fucking Ghost Adventure with the lights on because I can't watch with the lights off. So anyways, nerd grabs, Kevin. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm that's basically all I got. So Oh, fucking! I also I got the Khmer, the Stranger, Smilo Ren, Darth
You
Peeves
sure did.
lightsaber, and it's dope as shit.
Love it.
I like bringing my new lightsabers over so I can play with them.
It's very cool. It's very big.
It's
It's
so cool.
metal, and it's
Heavy.
And I got
Heavy
I
metal.
got his little helmet too. I would
Sure
I would
did.
cosplay as him, but I don't feel prim enough for that. I'm
I
gonna
was gonna say
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
stick-
get super.
I'm gonna stick with
jacked
Balin's skull
arms.
because we have basically the same body type, and I look like him, and I get lots of compliments. So
'Cause you
I did
fucking
just
rock that one.
and the I had Ian 3D print the gauntlets for me, and I painted them. And I'm very proud of the job I did on these
Nice.
gauntlets.
Yeah, that looks
they
fucking nice.
They look fucking incredible, and I've never been terribly good at painting like cosplay props before.
Fucking love painting.
I normally do like an okay job, but
Yeah.
these look exactly like the fucking film, and I'm so proud of myself for how I did it. My secret ingredient is this spray paint I found at where the fuck was I? Lowe's? Who cares? But it's a metallic spray paint that's called forged,
Yes.
and so when you paint
Yes.
it, it
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
it
hammer
looks like hammered
forged.
metal.
The glove, well, it's not super good, but my power glove gauntlet,
Yeah.
And
Infinity Gauntlet, has got that
That
on there.
shit's nice.
I was very, very pleased with the results from this
And I've
spray
been
paint.
use it on when I spray paint lightsabers. Yeah, the forged ones are great. They're they add detail, and you can zhuzh them just a little bit to make them better or worse or whatever. But yeah, they're great.
Nice.
They're awesome spray paints. Highly recommend. I was trying to think if I had any really nerd. No, because
I'm just getting my Christmas shit together. And
we fucking whore.
Well, you'll get yours when we do our next gaming session. 'cause
You'll get
you guys are getting yours early.
Sabra did not hold back. You're getting like a lot. I love mystery things. Mystery things.
For the viewing audience, I
Oh,
can't see what we're doing.
They're all winners.
Megan,
these are
Megan, of
great.
course, is giving us gifts. She gave us these little mystery ornaments that are Star Wars.
They're
So good.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
So cute.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
How the fuck do you open this?
Oh,
It's a little. I was on the wrong side.
Oh yeah, I was on the wrong side too. I was
You
like,
know, it's funny because on this morning's half-ass morning show, they were opening gifts on air, and I was like, "Hey, that's like us."
What'd you get? You
super cute as she's so cute. Look at her big ass eyes.
Yeah.
Got the Grogu. He's a little baby.
That's got the
Very
little baby
cute.
Grogu.
Oh,
He's a baby.
these are fucking heavy.
They're
Oh, yeah, they are.
I like it. It's so cute.
I got the Ahsoka.
I love him.
Do I actually have to put this on my tree?
You don't have to. You can put it wherever you want.
Yeah, literally any of these would have been
I know.
an absolute
Right.
winner. They're like they look kind of like a pop figure.
Yeah.
But it's like big old bobblehead kind of a
Yeah.
ornament that's way sturdier than you think it'd be. You
Mhm.
think it'd be plastic, but it's not. It's like a heavy ceramic.
Yeah.
But you could have gotten Mando, Grogu, the armor, Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, or fucking
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon and his cool Mandalorian
Cool helmet.
rip-off armor.
Right.
Which I have that helmet. Actually, I don't have the armor, but I have the other 3 helmets from this.
I just recently found the picture when I was wearing the helmet in your house, and I put my hood up, and it was funny.
Yeah.
Do we have to? We should open the gifts now. Huh?
Yeah.
God damn it, Nick the heart.
I love you guys.
Love you, gang.
And they're you.
Nerds.
Hell yeah. Oh, I love the clusters. Oh, and friendship bracelets.
Oh, more friendship bracelets.
Friendship bracelets.
I'm wearing a friendship bracelet right now.
Yours
so
might. I might need to take those back and resize them because they're kind of small. Nick's, I think I may have overestimated your wrist size, but
mine says both. I have one that says Dungeon Master and one that says God. Ooh, yeah, I'm worried I'm going to snap this.
Mine says Ranger.
there's another one in there.
What?
Yeah, there's 2.
Oh.
Use your eyeballs.
One is your
Varys.
one's your
So yeah,
class
one is
and one's your character.
One's
name.
your class and one's your character.
And I don't have a character, so
You're just God.
So I'm just God.
Yeah, I asked for confirmation,
That's
It's true, she did.
and you spelled it with an I.
I thought that was on the dungeon chat. It's
It was in the dungeon chat.
it's
Where
with a
else?
Y.
Did not. I double checked.
But that Kevin spelled it with a Y.
I spell it with a Y in my notes, but I was like, oh no, he said with an I. So I
I said with a Y. unless my fat finger auto-corrected.
You might have.
It might have.
It's with I don't really care. I still have the Matrix one, by the way. It hangs on my
Matt Ricks.
Ricks.
Matt Ricks.
So many lair jokes that I'll never get over. They'll
Right.
just live in my head rent free. Like my spiggly spooge or whatever Rob said.
Oh no, you did spell it with a Y. Give me that one back. I'll
No, it's
fix it.
fine.
No, I'm fixing it.
No, I want to
Give it back.
Oh, fine.
I'm fixing it.
God damn it.
And if you are concerned about your snapping,
I'm
I
wearing
will
enough bracelets on
them.
my right hand now to that like almost a Johnny Depp level.
Yeah,
And I'm okay
I
with it.
kind of dig it.
I don't know.
You don't have
I'm
to
afraid-
wear it all the time.
Well, no, I would definitely not wear it at work. It definitely will snap at work
Yeah.
because I will definitely get.
And or you'll get sleep torched for it.
Have you seen my tattoos? I don't fucking
That's-
care. They all know I'm a big fucking nerd, and they can go suck a dick.
Yeah, and then I got
Nerd.
nerd gummy
cluster gummies.
clusters.
I'm gonna save mine for work tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
I'll maybe snack at work.
I'm eating mine right now.
When I'm sitting in the lobby doing
I
nothing
love
but
these.
watching movies and get paid a shit ton of money.
Nice.
Love
Have
that.
fun with
Actually,
that.
Christmas Day will be better because it's triple time.
Damn.
Yeah.
I miss working for like fucking triple time.
I don't.
My family was mad because they were like, can't you spend Christmas? But I took 4 hours of vacation for Christmas Eve so I could spend time with my family. But Christmas Day, my mom's like, well, can it be Christmas Day? I said, fuck no, it's triple time, Mom. I'm like, do you know how much money that is?
a lot.
It's a lot
It's
of money.
a lot of money, Ma.
Yeah, back when I worked at
It's over
Prime-
$100 an
Prime
hour.
Therapeutics, January 1st was obviously a very big day because
Yeah.
that's when all the insurances rolled
Mhm.
over. And so I'd always volunteer to work it because it was like triple time and
Yeah.
there actually wasn't a lot to do because a lot of pharmacies just assumed we were closed.
Christmas Day at my job is very mundane. And like I said, and I'm not exaggerating, it's over $100 an hour. So
Jesus.
I am there. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, family.
But yeah. So spoiler alert for our fellow D&D players who listen, which I don't think is anybody, but whatever. Everyone's getting their character name and their like colors in little friendship bracelets.
I like the colors you picked.
Yeah.
I do too.
I figure I think you're God, so you get all the shiny ones.
Yeah.
And then
Eternal.
Ranger is
Nope.
like
Yeah.
green and brown, and
Right.
I'm gonna have to figure out a way to differentiate the druids from each other. So I
Very
know one
carefully.
is more of a
Well,
tree.
look at their
Well, because
colors.
remember, because Kai,
And
is,
Kai
a,
is a
is a
kitty
circle
cat.
of the flame,
Okay,
so
yeah,
you can't go wrong with a lot of red.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna include red on theirs anyway, but because of their
I was
kitty
trying to
cat.
think if I got anything cool for nerd. I don't think I do. I really don't.
Yeah,
I'm writing a new film. It's going to be fun. I think I've talked about it. I've actually kind of started writing it. I've been talking to a friend of mine was in town, my paramedic friend who was also a SWAT medic. And she's retired now, even though she's younger than I am. Whatever. Living up in Duluth. Anyway, she came into town and we were talking and she was totally interested in it. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a zombie movie. And Kevin
with a twist.
with a twist.
Beast.
It's gonna be fun. So because we're trying to make it authentic, and she knows shit, and so she's gonna be in it. She'll actually be our medic.
Nice.
And she was the one that taught me how to IV myself while we were both hammered out of our minds.
Nice.
I was like, "You want me to do what?" She's like, "Stick the needle in your arm." I'm like, "You want me to do what?" She's like, "Stick it in there." She's like, drew a dot, and I couldn't do it. You have to stretch the skin a little bit, but so she helped. She stretched. And I went, "Meh." She's like, "Until you see the flash."
Z did that with us when we went camping years and years ago.
Thanks.
I was fucking so hammered. But
Good.
you want to know what an IV does when you're hammered? No hangover. You feel like $1 million
Well,
bucks when
yeah.
you wake up.
This
Other
is
than you have a
just
needle sticking out of your arm.
saline. Yeah.
Right, but it's great.
Banana bag.
And not that we had
I'm so excited for
stolen saline bags.
fucking.
What are you talking about?
No, no.
So excited for Pit season 2.
I am too.
Fucking
Anyways,
A. Anyway,
this episode was a little longer, but it's the end of our year wrap up, and you can listen to this on on your holiday break when you're driving to and fro from your places. And we hope you have a good holiday, safe no matter what you celebrate or don't celebrate, or just spend time with your friends and family because that is important. This holiday is a little harder for me because it's my first holiday without my dad. So it's something different, but that's all right. We'll plug through it, and spend time with your friend and family, and we hope that this episode was a little more fun. And we'll be back in 2026. So this has been Best Threesome Ever, episode 191, brought to you by Jaybird Wines. I am Nick.
I'm Megan.
I'm Kevin.
And we will see you next year.
Bye.
Stupid joke.
The views held here by the nerds of Best Threesome Ever do not directly reflect the views of nerds everywhere.